Hello and welcome. This is Lindsay for yoga class this morning. So let's begin in an extended child's pose with our knees wide and our hands on the mat. Let's tend to the fingers this morning and lift up from underneath the arms. Exhale. Really stretching that area and the side body. And then while we're at it, let's just inhale and walk those hands over to left, pressing that right shoulder down. You can come off of the tent and press the palms down into the mat. Pushing out that back right hip and down into the right shoulder. Inhaling, exhaling. Again. Open the mouth, let it out. One more. And exhale. And walk those hands on inhale over to the right side, pressing down to that left shoulder and then pulling back and down through that left hip. Extending the arms out in front of you as you breathe. Deep inhale, deep open mouth. Exhale. Here we go. Let's take 3, so 2 more. Last one. And walk those hands back through center. Inhale, rise. Let's thread the needle here so you can bring those knees underneath the hips. Inhale, right arm up to the sky and thread the needle. Extend left arm. You can tent the fingers here. Remaining here is just fine. Again, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Point the toes in order to get some base here with that right foot. Let's extend the left leg long, pressing energy out the back heel. Again, breathing. Drawing the left knee in and the left arm. Pressing into the left hand. Rising up on the inhale. Land the hand down. Let's go ahead and take some cats and cows here. Pressing into the palms, to the chin. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale. And again. Back to neutral. Take a look over that right shoulder towards the right hip. Right and left. And come back to center. Tuck the toes. Let's press to one downward facing dog on the exhale. Inhale. Drop the knees down. Untuck those toes. And inhale that left arm up. Take a look at it. Tuck it through. Cat that spine. And take a rest on that left cheek. And slide that right hand out to the fingers. Send the right foot back. Before you do that, press into the top of that left foot to create some balance and stability in this posture. And then extend the right heel back. Energy out the palms. Breathing. When you feel ready, draw the right arm in, right knee in. Inhale the left arm up. And we're going to take those cats and cows. Tuck that chin. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale. And exhale. Looking over that right shoulder. Left shoulder. Right. And back to neutral. Tuck. And come back down. Let's go ahead and take a seat on that right hip and come down onto the right forearm. Take note of what's going on in the shoulder, please, and not sinking into the shoulder, but pressing into the palm, creating space in the side of the neck. So we're just going to sit here like this for a moment. Extend the left leg and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then draw the knee into the chest and then extend out for 8, 7, 6. You can raise the arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and plant the top foot, extend the bottom leg. You can bring the arm down here. Take a seat on that right hip, flex the bottom foot, and pulse up again for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to rotate to the other side so you can simply roll over and face the right, or you can come through center and come on to the opposite hip. Again, taking note, knees bent of the shoulder, pressing up, having the shoulder above the elbow and the wrist, and we're at a 45-degree angle here. And we're going to extend the right leg and pulse up. Feel free to add the arm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then 8 with the knee in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the bottom leg, plant the top foot. You can drop the top hand, pulse, flexing the bottom foot up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto the back, extend the legs forward. We'll come onto the forearms, point the toes, and just let the head hang back behind you for modified fish pose. Take the gaze forward, draw one knee into the chest for the right leg, and then the opposite leg, left leg. We're going to take 8 of those on each side. So 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 1. Good. Again, point the toes, look up. Release. Shimmy those elbows back down and lie down on your mat. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Let the feet fall wide and just relax. Sinking deeper into your mat. Feeling the weight of the body being supported by the earth. Letting everything go. So anything you're holding on to, just let it fall off the body, fall off the mat, get transmuted into the earth. And when you're ready, let's draw the knees toward the sky and heel toe the feet mat width distance apart. Let the knees fall together for a moment. And then you can release the hands if that feels supportive, or keep them on the belly, and we're going to windshield wiper the knees. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, come to center, heel toe the feet together, take the knees wide, goal post the arms, squeeze. So again, 90-degree angles here, and just let the knees fall wide. Let gravity do its part, sinking deeper into the earth, into the mat, taking up space. Nice and spacious, breathing into any areas that are having these sticky spots or causing tension, or any place energy is not flowing freely. When you're ready, we're going to roll over onto one side and open and close the book. So clasp the hands behind the head, close close the elbows and then inhale, open. Exhale, close. Making the adjustments that you need. And on the final, you open and hold. And then continue to open, rolling onto the other side. And we'll take open and close the book on the opposite side, getting the spine into alignment. Exhale, close, inhale, open. And on the final, go ahead and inhale, open once more. And like gravity, pull that right shoulder down. And when you're ready, roll back onto the back. Take the goalpost arms and the knees wide, bottoms of the feet together, and rest. Drawing the knees in toward the chest, hugging and squeezing them toward the nose. Let's go ahead and clasp the fingers behind the head, just like we had done before, and then draw the opposite knee to elbow and count it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the legs long, clasp the palms, flip them. And let's take banana asana, crossing the right ankle over the left, grabbing the right wrist with the left hand. Excuse me. And switch. Good. And let's roll over onto one side. Coming into our forearm plank. We can clasp the fingers together and then just walking the feet up, coming into dolphin. Extending the knees wide, untucking the toes, coming into child's pose. Feel free to adjust the arms and the head, and then whatever way feels supportive to you. Three more breaths. Final breath. And go ahead and walk up. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes, come to one downward facing dog. And then step that right foot through to meet the hands, drop the back leg. Inhale the right arm up, tap the back toe. Extend forward. Let's take 3. Final. And let's bring it back. Straighten the leg, walk those hands out. Cross the top of that back foot into the mat. And let's go ahead and come into our high lunge. Float the leg, come through a flow. Down dog. Left leg comes through. Here we go. And drop the back knee. Keep that right hand planted or tap the finger. Inhale, left arm up. Tap the back toe for 3, 2, and 1. Heel, hips to heels. Straighten the front leg, stretch the back of that left leg. And then on the inhale, come to high lunge, tuck the back toes, downward facing, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and down. And just walk the hands to the feet, grabbing elbows, nodding the head yes, shaking it no. Inhaling yes, exhale no. Last one. And release the hands, shake them out. Palms under bottoms of feet. And let the head hang. When you're ready, release the hands, roll up one vertebrae at a time. We're just gonna step to our high lunge. So step that right foot forward and then inhale, arms up. Grabbing left wrist with the right hand and side body stretch. Plant those hands, float the back leg, take your flow. Walk hands to feet. Inhale, half lift this time. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, mountain. Step left foot forward into high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Grabbing right wrist with left hand. Side body stretch. Forward fold. Float. High lunge. Float the back foot. And take flow. Extended child's pose, knees wide, toes together. Good. Inhale up and let's go ahead and take a forearm side plank. So forearm comes here, hips coming down just like we did before, or skip the down part. And then lift hips and hold. Good. And you can come around different ways. You can roll onto the back or through plank. Onto the other side. So forearm, legs long, and lift. Relax. Let's go ahead and come into half frog. So gaze goes to the right forearm, right knee, 90 degrees, and rest. Letting that right hip sink down even further. And when you're ready, we'll switch to the other side. Draw that right leg in. Inhale, draw the right arm in. And bring the left arm out and breeze and left in. Letting the left hip sink. Releasing the tongue from the mouth, drawing the left leg in. And the left arm in. Pressing up into your plank. We're coming to side plank here, so you can bring that left hand forward, rotate onto the knife edge of the foot, raise the right arm, and come through the other side. Adjusting the palms, and left. And let's come down, left facing dog, walking the hands back. Half a lift, exhale, forward fold. Roll up one vertebrae at a time, and step the right foot forward into a high lunge. Inhale, arms up. And let's take a twist here, opening up to the right. And then just bring the right arm back. Open. And exhale. And listen carefully here. We're going to do a different transition. So keep the hands forward, step left foot to right. Hold chair, step right foot back. Sink. Inhale, left arm up. Look back at it. One. Exhale, forward. And exhale. And exhale. Right foot to left. Forward fold. And let's just squat down and take a seat back. Rolling the hips up into 3 little bridges. And roll. And roll up. This time holding, pressing the knees together, using the strength of the quadriceps, release the glutes down. Clasp the fingers, take the shoulders up and under, and maybe you lift a leg. And the other. And bring it down. And go ahead and open those shoulders and windshield wiper the knees. And go ahead and come to neutral, letting the knees fall together. One hand in the belly, one hand in the heart. And just go ahead and take a rest. Good. Beautiful. Heel toe the feet together and go ahead and scoot down on your mat toward the bottom. We'll come 2 legs up the walk. You can just take the legs up to the sky, readjust the low back. And let's go ahead and point and flex the opposite foot. Just to work out those calves and the bottoms of the feet. And flex the feet. Reach toward the toes. And then bring the knees into the chest, calming into happy baby, pressing the tailbone down, pressing the knees down. Breathe. 3 big breaths here. Last one. Release the legs. Draw the knees into the chest for a big squeeze. And then send the legs back up, pointing and flexing the feet and rolling out the ankles. And the other direction. Give them a little shake. You can just kind of shake, 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 shake here. And then when you feel ready, you can go ahead and draw the elbows toward the hips. Scoot down a little further if you need to. And then send the legs to the sky for shoulder stand. And then over the head for plow, keeping the neck in alignment with the spine. And breathe. If you want to cross the fingers together, you're welcome to. And slowly roll down. And we're going to come into fish pose. You're going to extend the legs long and go ahead and point the toes. Coming up on the forearms, this is one option. Another option will be to bring the hands under the tail, under the low back, point the toes. I'll come up a little more so you can see the entire posture, and then bring the crown of the head, the top of the head onto the mat, opening the throat chakra, the neck. And when you're ready, shimmy those hands on out. Send the arms up. We're going to send the right arm to the right, the left arm over, and then open. So 3. And the other side. And then we'll come into our final resting pose. If you'd like to take it in butterfly today, you're welcome to, with the hands on the belly and the heart and the bottom of the feet together. I'll just talk you through a bit of a meditation here as we relax into our final resting pose, corpse pose, shavasana. Let's begin by releasing the jaw, releasing the neck, removing or drawing the tongue away from the roof of the mouth, drawing energy around the eye sockets, loosening the eyes and the eye sockets. And as you do so, let's go ahead and release the back of the neck and the tailbone, the root chakra, the one. Place those hands on the hips just to press them down ever so slightly, or realign them, whatever feels supportive to you. Knowing that you are saved, you are loved, you are taken care of, and that everything's going to be okay, and that the universe supports you emotionally, financially, spiritually, with resources, love, connection, and human interaction. Softening the belly. Softening that solar plexus right into the rib cage, sternum, above the belly button. Opening the heart, releasing the sides of the neck, pressing the shoulders down, drawing the shoulder blades together. Release the arms to your sides if that feels more supportive. And we'll wrap up here momentarily. Big deep breath. And exhale. And exhale. And exhale. Let's roll over onto one side. Draw the knees together first. And just draw the knees together and roll them around. Circle one direction. They're just massaging them a little back in the middle. And then roll onto the right side, pausing in transition and knowing in life you can always ask for or take or request. And when you feel ready, press up into seated position, cross-legged. Pulling the tops of the legs and the thighs, switching legs if you'd like to try. New side there. Rubbing palms together, placing them over the eyes. Just invite you to encourage the eyes to release the eye sockets, and then you take the thumbs down to the jaw. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and draw the hands into heart center. Big inhale and a bow forward exhale. Namaste. The light inside of me sees, honors, celebrates, and rejoices in the light inside of each of you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I look forward to seeing you in class next time. Till then, namaste.